Have you ever loved someone so much you thought you'd spend the rest of your life with them, only to have them completely shatter your trust? Well, let me tell you a story about Colin and Fiona. It's a wild ride, so buckle up. Colin was head over heels for Fiona. To him, she was perfect. They had been together for 5 years, lived together, and everyone, including Colin, thought a wedding was just around the corner. He'd spend his weekends helping her with her passion project, a massive, intricate garden in their backyard. He built raised beds, hauled endless bags of soil, and learned more about heirloom tomatoes than he ever thought possible. He did it all because he loved seeing her happy. Then, things started to feel off. Fiona became distant, always on her phone, smiling at texts that weren't from him. When Colin asked, she'd just wave it off, saying it was work or her friends. He trusted her. Why wouldn't he? This was Fiona, the love of his life. The truth came out in the most brutal way possible. One evening, Colin came home early from a work trip, planning to surprise her, and surprised he was. He found Fiona in their living room with his supposed best friend, Mark. The scene was undeniable, and the betrayal was like a physical blow. He didn't scream, he didn't shout. He just turned around, walked out, and never looked back. The next few weeks were a blur of pain and anger for Colin. He moved out, crashing on his brother's couch. Fiona and Mark, showing no remorse, immediately moved Mark into the home Colin had helped build. They flaunted their new relationship all over social media, posting pictures in the garden he had poured his sweat and tears into. That was the final straw. The garden wasn't just dirt and plants. It was a symbol of his love and dedication, now tainted by their betrayal. That's when the idea sparked. It was petty, it was childish, but it felt so right. Colin remembered that Fiona had entered her precious garden into the prestigious Regional Garden of the Year competition. The judges were scheduled to visit in a few weeks. He knew the garden's layout like the back of his hand, including the brand new, expensive sprinkler system he had installed just a month before the breakup. Under the cover of darkness, Colin paid one last visit to his old home. He didn't damage anything, he just made a few adjustments. Using his knowledge of gardening and chemistry, he mixed a special, high-concentration, fast-acting herbicide into a few containers. Then he carefully injected this potent mixture directly into the main lines of the sprinkler system he had so lovingly installed. It was a silent, invisible trap, waiting to be sprung. A week later, Colin was scrolling through social media when he saw a frantic post from Fiona. It was a picture of her prize-winning petunias, now brown and withered. The caption was a desperate plea. "What is happening to my garden? Everything is dying overnight." The comments section was a goldmine. People offered useless advice, but Colin knew the truth. The automatic sprinkler system had kicked on as scheduled, delivering his special cocktail to every inch of that beautiful garden. The once vibrant paradise was now a barren wasteland. The best part? The judges were due to arrive the very next day. Needless to say, Fiona did not win Garden of the Year. In fact, she became the local laughingstock. Her perfect new life with Mark was suddenly not so perfect. They had to spend a fortune trying to remediate the soil, but the damage was done. The garden, the symbol of their betrayal, was gone. Colin never told a soul what he did. He just watched from afar as their perfect little world crumbled. He found a new place, started a new life, and eventually found a new love with someone who truly valued him. Sometimes the best revenge isn't loud and explosive, but quiet, precise, and perfectly watered. What do you think? Was Colin's revenge justified, or did he go too far? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this.